Hey guys, what's going on? Nate Gould here now with the new series called Know Your Role. Today we're going to run through how to correctly play the main Slayer role. So first thing we're going to do on Sabotage with a Commando with extended mags. My secondary is a Python Speed Reloader. I'm using Hardline, Non-Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker Pro. The reason why I'm using Hardline is because it's a new town, it's a small map. Usually I run Ghost Pro because I don't like getting shot by choppers, but whatever. My kill streaks are a Spy Plane, an Attack Chopper, and a Blackbird. Now, right now I'm going to talk about my kill streaks for a second. The reason why I'm using the Attack Chopper, because the most important thing about being a main Slayer and objective is that you always want to have your gun up. You never want a time where, even if you're using a Chopper Gunner, that you're not shooting. You always want to be running around and be able to shoot. So that's why I'm using an Attack Chopper over like a Chopper Gunner. I could use Attack Dogs too. Just something that assists you with kills, but it doesn't stop you from killing. It's important as the main Slayer that you're always killing for the objective. Now your main role is on the initial push. You should be one of the first people towards the enemy bases, and you should just be you should be holding down the area around the objective. You shouldn't be spawn camping. You should send on this map. The spawn's right next to the objective, so I have to do both. But say if you're in a big map like jungle, where they spawn a little bit to the left of it, you should have a flanker watching the spawn, and you should be running circles around the objective, just killing them. You never want to be too far away from the objective because your entire job is to keep the objective supports and the objective players in the objective building, covering the best you can. And here you see I'm doing that now. So to talk about my weapon now, my attachments, I'm using the Commando because it's freaking awesome, and I'm using extended mags. I like extended mags just because, especially on this map, I mean, I'm in their spawn, I'm near their spawn, and I'm always constantly putting fire on them, so I don't really need extra ammo, so they know where I am. They're going to come at me quick, so I'm not expecting to have a long life, so I don't need dual mags. So I just want to be able to put down as many rounds as I can before I die, so I'm going to keep extended mags on for that. I wouldn't use, like, if you wanted Warlord, so you can do, like, red dot and extended mags or something like that. I wouldn't recommend it because you always want to reload fast. You just be able to get shots down fire because they know where you are. Now you can see my team. They're kind of gaggle fucked right now. They're not really doing anything. I don't know anyone in this game. I'm playing a bunch of randoms. I'm pretty sure they're all English or some foreign ass. So, you know, if I had my usual Sabotage party, we probably would have beaten this level in about 1 minute and 37 seconds. Especially with the push I had, where I knocked down 5 out of 6 of them right off the bat. This game, it would have taken about a minute just to arm and blow up. So if you do this right, it works right. But I don't have any supporting roles. You'll see me run by guys just sit in the middle and stuff like that. What you want to do is you want to have your flanker on the initial push come up. I cut right as the main Slayer. They should cut left. And they should start flanking and pushing towards their spawn. They should sit their spawn while the main Slayer runs to the main building and cleans out the building. Then your support objective players. You should have 2 support objective players move in the building after the main Slayer clears it, and then have the objective player move in and, move in and arm the bomb. And then you should just have everyone covering inside the building. You should have a support player upstairs. You should have 1 watching the front door, 1 watching the entrance from the garage on the right side. You should have your flanker watching their spawn and spawn killing, and you should have your main Slayer running a loop, probably pretty much a smiley face around the front of the building. You should be hitting garage, right side, garage, right side, but like I said, I don't have any support here, so I'm kind of just doing a little bit of all the rules, except for the objective. I don't think I plan it, I don't plan enough, but the most important thing is, though, is just to see how I keep rushing their spawn. It's not, to be really good at video games, it's not about a statistic, it's not about a kill to death ratio, it's not about a kill streak, it's about bringing in the wins and doing the right thing to play the game right. No matter how many times you die, no matter how many times you get taken out, you should always be constantly just rushing and going for those few kills, especially in Sabotage. Now, you shouldn't be blindly and dumbly rushing. You want to take at least 2 or 3 people a kill, because in Sabotage there's like a 7-second respawn. So that's 7 seconds, 3 are down. So even if you're out of the game, it's still going to be a 3-on-5, or 3-on-5. So you don't want to blindly rush, but you always want to go back to the same position, even if it hurts. You should always try to find the same routes that work on keeping them from coming through. And you should try to hit, if you have your flanker watching their spawn, you should really try to hit the points where they're going to try to run through the most to get to the objective. Alright guys, that pretty much sums up for the gameplay though. So I'm going to keep doing things like these, know your roles, specific roles, and I'm also going to start doing something called Analyze This, where I'm going to take a game type and make different strategies so that you guys can get friends together and try different ways to win games. Like right now I'm working on a team deathmatch one, where you hold different places and ways to hold it, but then I'll work on one where you're constantly rushing and it's just a different style. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. And I'm going to keep doing random commentaries like this. Also, I'm going to post 2 gameplays with my friend Magic Man. Some nice search and destroy games he has. I'm just going to put no commentary, just the gameplays up there, so I hope you enjoy them. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.